Welcome, YouTube. Anyone watching on YouTube, you're joining us halfway through a stream here. We just built the ATST set number 75322 on the first part of our stream here, and now we're going to get this Snowspeeder going here a little bit. So yeah, I already started sorting stuff out here a little bit, and then I realized I should probably have this nice video content enabled. Yeah, this is a used set, so I got this guy on eBay. So let's see here, we're just gonna get some stuff out on the trays here to try to make the pieces a little more visible, since we're not gonna be going, we don't have the bags to go off of. But that should be okay. It's not a super big set, so I think I'm just gonna kind of at random get some stuff out onto the 3 trays that I have right here, and we will see. Might go a little slow at first as we you know, have a lot of pieces to sift through, but I think it'll work out over time. Things will get easier to find, and it should be cool. So yeah, so this is Snowspeeder set 75049. This is like 2017 or something like that. So to pick this one up on, I think it was eBay or Bricklink. It was a little while ago. Because we're going to be working on this Hoth diorama, and it's just got to have a Snowspeeder. So out of the Snowspeeder models, this is the one I decided on that had the right balance of good looks, because there's like a set that's meant more for like younger kids to build that was really cheap, but just it wasn't going to look, the level of detail wasn't right. So I think this is going to look nice with the other models. And it's one of my all-time favorite Star Wars ship designs. I love the Snowspeeders. I had like the Snowspeeder micro machines and all that stuff when I was a kid. So had to get one in to the Hoth diorama here. So let's, I guess, look at our minifigures first. Here we got our pilot number 1. We got a nice grinning Luke Skywalker here with a lightsaber. And we've got a cool Snowtrooper. The Snowtrooper in this set is really cool because he's got this printed piece going on with his backpack. Really nice. And as well as this little skirt, you know, kind of half cape thing to represent the big coats that they wear. So that'll be cool. It's going to add a little variety to the Snowtroopers. A lot of the other ones are going to end up look the same because they come from these battle packs. But that'll be really nice. So yeah, we'll add that to our minifigure collection here for the diorama. Just kind of getting all our minifigures together here. We've got a few extra Rebel Troopers, and then a few things from a few different sets. So we're gonna have a nice a fair bit of minifigures to start off the diorama with. We definitely, you know, this is a big major battle in the movie, so we want to make sure we pay a fitting tribute here. Okay, so let's see here. So we're going to start by building our web blaster here, it looks like. Let's see. Start with this. Okay. Not having too hard of a time finding pieces so far. Alright, we got a whip piece here that's going to end up being a nice cable. Something. Alright, where's my little claw piece? There's the claw. Okay. So yeah, definitely going to be a little bit of mindless sifting during this, but I think it'll be okay here. Hoo-hoo, our YouTube Studios song here is Imperial Forces. This would have been a little more appropriate for the ATST than for this, but it's definitely some Hoth battle music, so that's pretty cool. And you may be able to see, we do have some yellowing on some of these pieces. This set was not in like perfect condition or anything like that, but it did have all the minifigures. It had all the pieces, at least for the main build. I think the extra pieces might have not come with it, or maybe they did. Not 100% sure on that. I took it apart when I got it, and that was kind of a while ago now. But regardless, for the cost and for being an older set, it's in really good shape overall. So okay, I had to nudge my claw in a little further there. This wasn't wanting to sit flush. We got it now. Okay, got a couple studs on the side here. Pull grate on top. Okay, like so. Mysterious Strange Things is the name of this song. So we got Star Wars knockoff, and we got Stranger Things knockoff back to back. Does a pretty good job of replicating the vibe, I think. All right, so we got our handle for our blaster on here now. And all right, time to get the main barrel of the thing set up here. To that end, we need a brown rod, which is right here. Gray, dark gray dish. Okay. Got that. Got this. Okay. Cool. Looking pretty nice. And now we've got our little power pack for this thing. It'll be sweet. All of this stuff has studs on the bottom, so it'll be nice and easy to incorporate it into the display, which is pretty groovy. Okay, got a gray stud, and we need one more of these grates. Gray grate. Set our eyes on one of those. See a bunch of black ones. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Pop that right on top. And then this whip handle slots into it here, so the whip is like a nice little power cord to this blaster. Looks pretty sweet. Definitely take down the Snowspeeder, so the pilot will have to be on his game there. We'll set that up by our minifigures here. Okay, very good. And we will get into the action here. All right, on the main body of the Snowspeeder here. A little bit of yellowing on some of these pieces. I did try to clean up the pieces because, of course, they were a little dusty, as any display Lego piece tends to get, but I did a lot of the cleaning work like as I took it apart, so it shouldn't be too bad here as we put it back together. Probably not going to be sneezing it up from all the dust or anything like that. Okay. There we go. Nice. And let me see here. Okay, there's what we need. Okay. I didn't pull out this gray piece from the hinge, but I assume that step will be not too far out. Okay. 2, 3. These guys. Gonna get a little slope action here. There it is. Okay. Oops. Sits right here. All right. Yeah, so this is the classic, you know, the gunner faces rear and the pilot faces front, which is a design that I was obsessed with as a kid. I definitely built a lot of, when I built my own Lego stuff, I would have a lot of like non-traditional cockpits like that. Like I'd be like, yeah, the cockpit is like in the middle and it actually faces sideways, but there's all the readouts and displays so that the pilot sees what's going on in the front or whatever, even though I don't think that that really makes quite as much sense, because then the throttle or the like cabin feel is going to be like off by 90 degrees. So I don't know, but I just thought it was so cool that it was like, you know, the rear facing gunner. The rear facing gunner makes more sense because it's like, you know, you're shooting behind you as you fly or whatever. But really, really cool design though. Yeah, cool. Let's see, yep, we got those 4 pieces in. We got, okay, I missed a little something here. Gotta get all these guys put on. Okay. And another one of these little tiles. Is this a sticker? Yeah, it is a sticker. It'll tell us when you apply the sticker, when you apply the piece. So we'll know. We'll know when it's time. We'll know when it's sticker time. Okay. Build up a couple of these structures. Angled pieces are going to let the flared wings sit at their appropriate angles later. Got like this book in the other room that's all like Star Wars vehicles and like information, you know, canonical information about like who built them and like what, you know, where were they used and like what, you know, what historical battles were they involved in and all that stuff. Maybe I should be busting that out for these videos and give a little dramatic reading there. Okay, got the nose in place there. Some stud knot on top. Oops. Get some stud knot on top action going on back panel here. There we go. Okay. And gotta drop a bunch of 1x1s in here. Spread out across all the trays because we're not sorted, but we found them all easily and no problem. No problem. Okay. Get these runners in place. All right. Things are feeling more secure now. Good. Pretty good. And where's this guy? Alright, it's got a flying V piece right there. And got another wedge here, the back of the chair here. Oh, this one. Two of them. I don't know if this is showing us where the stickers go because that should be this one of these, I think. But maybe not. Well, I think this is going to be the back of the seat, so that shouldn't have a sticker on it. Well, I don't see another slope of that angle to use, so I'm gonna put it on here because I think that does make sense that that's where the control, I mean, this is faces forward like where you would think a control panel would, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this stickered piece on here, and if I am mistaken, then we can go back and try to swap some stuff out if we need to. I also have a stickered piece right here that I have set aside. Just in case. Try to be cognizant of that stuff. Yep. See, we have another gray flat here, but I don't think it should want to be the stickered one. But I don't see another option. So where do these dang stickers go? Okay, well the sticker does go on this next step, so it can't go there. So where is this gray plate tile? I don't see it. We may have encountered a missing piece here. Yeah, those were all supposed to be gray too. Maybe it's stuck up in this stuff. I don't think so. Oh, Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. Hold fast. I'm gonna go get my light gray tub. This is a common enough piece that I think we should be able to find it without too much searching, so give me 1 second. Alright. There we go. Alright. Exciting video content of me with my head down sifting through a big tub of stuff. Oh, it's so full, too. Okay. Okay. Well, let's try this old trick. Look at the bottom and see if you can see. Ooh, I got a UFO print piece in here. I'm excited to get into that. Attempt. Nope, I don't see any. Darn. Okay, well, we'll do it this way then. Now, since this tub is now empty, I can move some stuff over. Clear the way for some sifting here. We got a grate, that could be a placeholder. Or just additional greebling. Thing is, I don't know how buried this is going to get, so I'd like it to be right, just because I don't know how hard it's going to be to go back and replace it. Thing is, too, is that this tub has 2 slight color variations in it, and I kept thinking like I should divide them down even further. Castle, crenellated castle piece. Cool. Sure, I have this big thing here. Just move a bigger bulk just a little more aggressively. Okay. Speak to me. Reveal your mystery. Dang it, I keep finding these vent pieces. Okay. Still no luck. Okay, so after having shifted a bunch of stuff around, I'm going to try this magic eye trick one more time. And if I don't see anything, well, that might be it. Nope, it's the one central stud. Yeah, if I can't see one from doing this, I might just use that vent piece. Man, there's like a million of the vent pieces down here. Oh. I might just use the vent piece and move on, and then maybe I'll try to replace it off camera or something to have the integrity of the model intact. Yeah, I'm just seeing stud having ones, bents, and plates that are too long. Okay, enough messing around with this for right now. We're going to use one of these. And that, of course, goes on this. I think that'll look kind of nice in here anyway. It's just a little extra detail. Hardly noticeable at all, and if you did notice it, I think it would be an improvement, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, and then here's our next display screen. Alright, again, I'm curious that this sticker is shown, but the other one hasn't been yet, so it's a little curious, but we're just gonna trust for now. Alright, here's my other bent piece here. No, there's another piece I'm not seeing. It looked like all the pieces were here when I took it apart, but maybe not. This one I'm less confident about being able to find, and we didn't even find the first piece. So I'm just gonna move on from that for now, and maybe I'll drop by Jay's later and see if I can see it. That at least should be easy enough to just like stick on to the outside of the model later, I think. Alright, and then this sticker does go there. They've just finally added that in. Okay. Okay. Stuff in place. Excuse me. All this talking is starting to get to my voice here a little bit. But we will press on. Okay, and there is the nose. And the sticker, it doesn't even like show the... It doesn't even show the sticker being put on, it just appears in one of the steps, which is interesting. Alright, those sit flush with each other. Six black vents. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are more missing pieces than I thought by a fair bit. But that's okay. These black vents are going to be exposed on the back, and I think those I should have like 1,000,000. I mean, we had 1,000,000 of the gray ones. I think I have 1,000,000 of the black ones too. So that'll be easy enough to grab later. All right, so they have taped shut here. The cord. I'm just going to rip this open though. I think if I'm going to go through the work of finding these extra pieces and restoring this, I'm not gonna sell this. I'm not going to hold on to this stuff here. So let's get this unwound and set up our nice toad. This is another thing too. It actually has this cable still. Does it have the grappling hook? I don't see the grappling hook. I do think I have one of these as well, though. So this holds this in place, kind of. Yep, alright, that's cool. So even though the grappling hook is currently missing, the cord will be held in place. And we will then thus be able to have kept it safe and protected until such a time as we can get the grappling hook on there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get like a whole list of stuff to get from Jay's here, but they should be able to help me. They've got a lot of pieces there. I'm confident that I will be able to get everything I need. Okay. Get that into place. Maybe we'll find some of these pieces just as we keep building. It's definitely possible. And, you know, if there's a couple missing pieces, it is what it is. I say that right as I'm finding a whole 3 of a piece that are all missing. Okay, I need to start a list here. Okay, so what do we got so far? We got a light gray 1x2 tile. Light gray 1x2 tile. Check. We've got a black angle vent. We've got 2x flat black vent. We got grappling hook. We got 3 white 3x1 under wedges. Real technical in my terminology here, you know. I think I'll remember what all of these pieces I'm talking about are. Okay, so no landing gear. No landing gear at the present time. Okay, we got stickers are still in place. Yeah, so far everything that's missing though is like pretty, I mean, a lot of this stuff I just will find in my own collection. I'll just put on a record and and just dig through a bucket of Legos. Not my idea of a bad time, so shouldn't be too bad. Look into ways to like bleach these pieces out, maybe. I mean, to a certain extent, it almost like kind of works. You know, it's like this old weather-beaten. A lot of the Rebel stuff is supposed to be like kind of worn down and has seen better days. You know, old aircraft that have, you know, seen better days and stuff. So in some ways, it almost kind of works with the theme of the set. My only concern is that compared to the other new, you know, brand new models that we just built for the diorama, it might look a little out of place, but I don't know. It's probably not going to, you know, it'll be, these are like super details that like you probably won't even notice if you're just glancing at the diorama. All right, so we got our cockpit in place. The other thing I need to figure out too is how I'm going to suspend this, because like it flies, right? So I need to maybe get like a whole bunch of nope, I think we might have found another missing piece here. Yep, I think so. I think we did. Okay. Which is funny because the gun that goes into it is still here. Okay, well, I'm just gonna connect the gun to this for now then, but there's supposed to be a white disc that goes there too. White, small disc. Well, this will be a fun afternoon project for me sometime. Come up with as many of these pieces as I can, and then head to Jay's to hunt for what I'm missing. Had to do a little bit of that with the treehouse too. Alright, so bag number 2 starts out with our minifigure that is already assembled. Get into the good stuff here. Build our wings. Okay. Nope. That'll be for the other side. Wait. What? Okay. Those are the same. That's weird. Oh, yeah, sure. Here's the other ones. Okay. Alright, it's nice burgundy here for our red squadron. Pretty nice. Color familiar to us from the X-Wing that we built not too long ago. And by we, I mean me, because I definitely did not. That was a pre-stream build. But I did build it, and it was fun and cool. Okay. Okay. Groovy. And white one. Go, yep, like that. Perfect. Okay. These windowsill pieces. We've got a dark gray 1x4. We've got a stud knot on top connector. Okay, groovy. Super long track here. Got this guy. Try to dust this off here a little more with my shirt. Having the yellowing being kind of inconsistent, I don't know, it does play nicely into into what I was talking about with the Rebel ships being kind of in a constant state of disrepair. And it's funny too, because on like the Millennium Falcon model and some of the other Rebel classic trilogy Rebel ships that we built, there has been you know, they like bake in color palette choices that are supposed to reflect that. So, but they're like, you know, it's intentional, it's actual different color tiles, but this way it's like, yeah, they just, the yellowing makes it look more like patchwork and repaired and parts replaced over time. You know, like when you see a 98 Honda Civic driving down the street that's green, but it's got a gray door on it, you know, like that. So maybe it kind of works. But maybe I'll still try to find a way to bleach them out later. I don't know. Haven't super decided yet. Okay, let's see here. We got this guy. We got this guy. We got this guy. Cool. Sits right there. Got another wedge. Oh, does that? That's a sticker on it. Well, they both do. So let's see. Try to see if the orientation is okay. From this one, it looks like this one wants to be on that side. Okay. I was kind of guessing on our sticker orientation here. It's weird that this doesn't have, like, you'd think the stickers always want to like come on the same step as like the, you know, the brick that they're getting applied to, but that does not seem to have been a consideration for them, at least not on this model, which is an interesting choice. Alright, swing is really coming together here now. Okay, so there's our stickers. They're in place. And a white capstone here. This looks like it has a sticker on it too. A sticker that's just white. Is that true, or is it? No, I think it's just like inkware in there, whatever. Alright, so now we flip and we build the structure that attaches to those hinges. So hinge, hinge, plank. Okay, and that sits right at the color break and right here. Okay, sick. And then we have a blaster structure to flip. This sits right here, okay. Sits flush with that, that's pretty nice. Alright, and we got our flappy boy here. These little vent flaps that would fly open and shut as the ship maneuvers. Another design feature that I really enjoyed as a child. Alright, so let's see here. This is just going to pop on and then angle down. Is that the idea? Or no? Yep, cool. There we go. Wing number 1 in place. Looking pretty good for having a bunch of missing parts. Yeah, and those wedges on the bottom, I feel like those are just going to be to help it just stand up flat, but we may not need them. I mean, I guess if I have them, I'll put them with the set to, you know, just, you know, again, in case if I ever want to sell it, then it'll actually have all the stuff it's supposed to have, but may not be necessary for the display. Still, yeah, I started to talk about this earlier, but I think I must have cut myself off. I still need to figure out how I'm going to suspend this thing in flight. Either I can get like a third-party like stand for it, you know, like some sort of 3D printed arm that's going to hold it up, or I can like get just a bunch of like clear 2x2 cylinders. I've seen people do that to elevate aerial models, so that's a possibility. But as long as we kind of know where we want to have it in our display, I think we can kind of kick that can down the road a little bit. We'll just like, I don't know, and maybe the best way to do it will become apparent to us while we build the diorama part. Certainly possible. Feel like that can be a great way to make decisions for a lot of things. You just get the contextual knowledge as you go, and that in turn helps you determine your best course of action there. Okay. One, two, three. Well, I guess after disassembling it, it looks like I should have verified all of the part counts using the rear of the manual before we started building. I mean, minor enough missing things in this that I don't really mind just cleaning it up off camera or whatever. But certainly avoidable, something that I could have easily fixed and then just, you know, actually have had all the proper components available for the stream. So definitely something to consider in the future. This seemed very complete when I was disassembling it, but there's a decent amount of missing things here, so. Ooh, dark gray flat thing. Oh, interesting. It's not symmetrical. Okay, so this goes right here and has a sticker on it, and I was like, I don't remember putting that on the other side, but it's because I didn't put it on the other side. Aha. Okay. Pop this into place here. And get the tip of the blaster on there. Place all of our stickers. Oh, they're already on there. That is great. Get our hinges all ready. Hinge it up, and then we know we'll get our blaster assembled next. Go ahead and do that presently. Yeah, no missiles came with this either. That was one thing that I did know was missing, but it's whatever. I've got so many Star Wars sets, and they all come with extras. If I want some, I can definitely get some. So, not a problem. Oop. Let's buy some dust that I missed. Kind of gross. Normally I don't do that with my shirt. I had Q-tips when I was taking it apart and cleaning everything, but I'm just not gonna. I've already spent enough time dirtling around that I'll go ahead and not do that on stream. All right, it's looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice, I think. Missing parts aside, I mean, you know, they're hardly even noticeable here. I do see there's like a lot of extra pieces here. Well, I mean, it's the instruction manual says we're done. I don't know what all this other stuff is. I mean, these are for the blaster, right? So we got those. But what is all this extra? I mean, there's a lot of extra parts here. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm not mad about it. Did they have... Man, I wish I would have taken a picture of... I wish I would have taken a picture of what they had sent to me, because, like, I feel like they might have upgraded it with some greebling or something, like, you know... Like you could put these like right here if you wanted to. But yeah, I mean, part count confirms that these are extra. These little wedges, there was only 2. They're on. I'm looking at, like, I got 4 of these things. They're not listed. They are not listed. Very peculiar. I mean, it's a weird assortment of extra stuff here. minifigure stand kind of makes sense that they might have used that to display something, what have you. Yeah, I don't know. Very, very strange. I mean, we got a whole extra big panel here that's not in the instructions here. We're probably pretty close to wrapping up here, Airwolf. I've got these Snow Trooper battle packs to open up right now, but that's only probably going to take a few minutes. I think they've got like some blasters in them to build and like little terrain features, but it's not very much. It's mostly just a box of minifigures. So we'll probably wrap up in a little bit here. I'm just still very puzzled by all these extra pieces I have. I don't really know what to do with them. I mean, I guess this is the extra pieces from the ATST. I'm just gonna connect them all up for right now and set them aside. And these ones look a little cleaner than these ones. Maybe I'll replace these with their less sun-bleached counterparts. There we go. That's an easier way to do it. Then later, off camera, I can sort through and see what what all of these was supposed to be extra pieces to keep with the kit, because I like to keep that stuff labeled and organized. Yeah, I mean, these were not part of it. Just gonna throw everything on here real quick. Just to keep it organized on my desk. Maybe some of this stuff will come in handy for like making a cannon or something, because I still gotta make oh, that's not helpful. Here, still gotta make some of those like oh no, it's all good, buddy. That's cool that you're playing your game. I like to multitask when I watch Twitch stuff also. I think it's just a good way to do it. I did not do this very efficiently. I'm not going to be able to have all of this stuff be connected here. But get some of it at least. See here. Yeah, that stuff I won't be able to fit. Just leave it on a tray here for now. Figure out what's official and what's not. But in the meantime, let's get into these battle packs. I mean, this looks pretty good. It's as is. We could probably just display it as it is right now. I mean, I think I will try, especially the grappling hook. I really want to get the grappling hook and these vents fixed. The rest of the stuff is pretty minor, but we should be able to find none of those pieces. I don't think should be too hard to find. So keep the instructions by this. That should help us determine what of that is needed and what can get sorted into the spare pieces. Alright, battle packs. Let's check it out. So, got a couple of these. They're exactly the same, but we want a bunch of snow troopers to populate our battle here. And this is a pretty cheap way to do it. We got little terrain and speeder bikes in here, so think this should be cool. These boxes I almost certainly don't need to keep. The minifigures alone is kind of the appeal of these, I think. Alright, let's get our first one here. If you're watching the Snowspeeder video on YouTube, I guess, surprise, you get a little bonus. I'm not going to break this up into its own video. That doesn't really seem necessary to me. Basically just a box full of minifigures is more or less what you get when you're buying these here. Okay, it's a little tiny instruction booklet here. Been a while since I bought a set so small. Alright, so we got, I think all these guys have like, yeah, all of the troopers have their own faces, which is pretty cool, even though they have their own, you know, or they have their helmets covering them up. It's pretty sweet that they have stuff. Okay, we got a blaster for this guy. It gets, is it this thing go on the end of it? Yeah, cool. Alright. Extends his blaster out a little bit. It's pretty neat. Probably fit all this stuff on here if I tried to be a little more efficient with my space. Okay. Yes. Hold up your lightsaber proud. There, Luke, and we can fit more guys in front of you. Cool. Alright. We'll wait until we have our full complement from this set, and then we'll get them on there. Alright. And we got here, we got another trooper. Looks like a lady. Looks like a lady trooper here. Or just a very flush-lipped gentleman. Certainly possible. I've got pretty sizable lips for a gent, so maybe it's that. Who knows? Trooper number 2. Scout trooper here. Are all the legs the same? No, they're a little bit different, but this is the appropriate one. Okay. It's cool that the scout helmet is a little more complete now. The old scout trooper helmets were just a black minifigure head, and then just the white part just popped on top. But this looks pretty nice. And a little pistol here for our speeder bike pilot. Okay, and one last snow trooper helmet. All right. Where's the last blaster? Maybe the super long one was supposed to be... Oh yeah, I think it was. Okay, so this guy is supposed to have this medium-sized one, and then this guy gets the super long, and then even super longer. Cool. Heavy artillery there. Alright, let's make some speeder bikes here. Pretty neat. We'll have like a full little squadron of these, because we've got the one that comes with the AT-AT. And I think they're about the same design. It looks very similar. I think these sets were released in the same year, so it might just be all the exact same pieces. Maybe we'll pull it out and take a look at it here. It's just in the other room, so I could grab that pretty easily if we wanted to stack them up next to each other and see. Okay. All right. Maybe not, actually. I don't remember this piece. I don't remember this piece being on there. So the other one had to slide into the interior of the AT-AT, so it's possible that it was made a little bit differently just to enable that. Or maybe it is on there and I just don't remember. That's also certainly possible. Okay. Definitely this part is similar. This like back butt area with these swoopy things, that was part of the other design. So vent exhausts here. Okay. Got our control panel here. All right. These rods into place here. Gonna have these guys on the end of them, it looks like, at an angle. Just kind of guess at the angle for now, and we can adjust it as needed. All right, we got our control arms here. Cool. Okay. Let's have them spaced out about like that. Okay. Looks good to me. We got the engine block armor here. Cool. Flip it under, and then we got this thing. Don't know if it's some sort of weapon or what, and then these are like the foot pads, although of course the Lego feet don't actually reach them. But still a nice touch. And we got, okay, let me see here. Okay, guessed completely wrong on the angle for these, but an easy fix. Oops. built this wrong. Okay. All right, boom. Success, it says. It's got its starburst pattern here. Let's see. Okay, I guess we're standing on this thing. Let's get one hand on the controls and one... Oh, I definitely built this backwards. These are supposed to face in. Aha. Okay, so there's hand on the controls. And then this one I will fix. And then maybe sit flat like that. Okay, so we got our blaster on there still. Pretty neat. Go ahead and stack up these guys onto our complement of minifigures. Looking pretty full on there. I enjoy it. I think there's a couple things of my just general Star Wars minifigure collection that I can pull from too. We got some more artillery blasters to make here. Cool to get to compare these two designs side by side. I've got our other one that we just did just sitting right here, so we can just hold those up next to each other in a second. This one has an actual stud firing mechanism. I've never seen this one before. Okay. Like so, and then onto here. Yeah, it's funny because this is like the sight or whatever on the model. It looks more like a sight, but that's where the actual thing will be fired from. Pretty interesting. All right, and then blasters for feet all into this thing. This is the same as the one that came with the AT-AT. Man, we're gonna have 4 of these things. Pretty cool. We might need more minifigures to justify all of this artillery. See how I just talked myself into spending more money on Lego right there? Oh. Why? Okay. Alright, I gotta see how this works. These going sideways? Whoa, weird. Pew! Wow, that's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful shot on this guy. Yep. Don't shoot it towards eyes. I will not. I promise I will not. Oh, this has the first peg forward. Okay, so let's check these out next to each other. Here. Yeah, they both look pretty cool. The newer one definitely has a more modern design. But it's cool that I mean, a little variety, you know, there's slightly different weapons. Maybe this shoots like ballistic weaponry, and the other one is more of like an energy weapon or something like that with its battery pack down there. You know, the physical variety to break up the model will be good. Okay, so now we got this little icy outcropping here. This will be a nice little introduction to, like, yeah, this is like kind of what we're going to be trying to do. I mean, I guess I'll build these, but I'm probably maybe going to end up just breaking these down and just using the components freehand style when I go to build the actual diorama. But it'll be nice to see Be nice to see the way they did it. These slopes as a nice like snow. Oh, okay, I see. We're attaching our binoculars back here, so it's kind of like a little hidden outpost. It's kind of cool. These little gray slopes be the rocks. Yep, I'm definitely planning on introducing a stud to be like a snowfall. Definitely planning on introducing some gray stuff. Might even get some of the like cliff pieces and try to build up some cliffs. But yeah, here you kind of see they've just got like zigzagging snowbank action. It's very similar to how they built on the probe droid base. There's kind of a similar thing going on. Snowfall. Cool. Bam. And there you go. Little outcropping. I like that it's got this as kind of an area where you can, have a minifigure stand. Like you can, use the studs to get your minifigure connected there. Kind of put them into place. So yeah, nice little snowbank die bind. You could get this guy positioned behind it or something. We're definitely going to build up some like little trenches like this. So maybe we'll plop one of these as is into the scene somewhere just to pay homage to the Battle Pack set. We'll probably break down the other one though. All right, more extra pieces here. I guess we'll do this other one on camera. Literally about to be the same exact thing, but might as well, right? Bust this open. Maybe we'll try to do this one. No instructions. Let's see here. Minifigure first. So this is for our scout trooper. Which is this head. I mean, I could vary up these heads to get more variety, but like they are wearing helmets anyway. It's like it doesn't. I don't think it really matters. And that I just don't think it's going to be a very important distinction since they are all be-helmeted. This time we know it's the long rifle. Gets one of these on it. Okay. Here's your helmet, friendo, and your blaster. I was kind of hoping there would be some extra blasters too, because the Rebel troopers I've been getting have typically not included any weaponry. I've got like some old brick arms stuff that I've been giving them, but I don't have an unlimited amount of that, so I was hoping to replenish the stock a little bit. I can always just place an order on brick arms if I'm so inclined. Okay, so there's our minifigures. So, let me see. I'm just going to try to go off of looks here and see if I can do this without the instructions. I think that'll be fun. Okay, so there's this thing, like this. So it gets this, right? And then we got these for attaching the control panels to. Right. Got this thing. Forward-facing blaster. We got a disc on the bottom. We've got a control panel. Engine block armor. Poles on the front. These things to hold the nose stuff into place, which is this plus this. So, and like so. Okay. Yep. Oops. Oh, yeah. These are supposed to have. This guy's supposed to go in here to help stabilize these things. Okay. Righteous, and then we got the foot holder. We got this thing goes below with this weird doohickey. We got these guys. And how did this go? Okay, I think I remember this. That's underneath here, right? And then these things. Kind of sloping side armor pieces. Okay. This guy. This guy. And these. Right. The foot pads. The controls. Oops. This time we'll even orient them properly on the first try. Oh. Or we won't. We put the arms facing the wrong directions. Okay. Easy fix. All right. I think that's everything for this. Yeah. Cool. Grab your trusty control panel there, comrade. Alright, there we go. Alright, next up is the blaster. The blaster. We got this T connection into this thing. We get this guy. And this guy. And this guy. I'm being extra descriptive with my piece recommendation or namings here. This guy drops in like so. Gets this on the back handle, and that is how it connects to the T. Great. All right. And I guess since we did the other stuff by memory, I think we can do this one too. Pretty simple. And by memory, I mean I'm looking at it too. This is not not strictly memory based. Should not try to claim that. Let's see, I think it's... Yep. Oh. Okay. Yep, two extra, yep. I think this is all right. Oh, I did forget something here. Pew, there we go. And then, yeah, I think we end up with all the same extra pieces here. All right. Let's set up for a picture here. We got let's see, scoot this stuff forward a little. All right, get one for the Insta here. Ooh, 3:15. Where does the time go? This turned into a decently long little stream for a little small sets here. All right. Well, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alrighty. Let me see here. Is there anything else we want to do? I feel like we're pretty accomplished quite a bit today. And got through yeah, all the rest of this Hoth stuff that I have for now, at least. So yeah, I think we're should be good. I think I'm going to get going here. Airwolf, I saw you said you'd be back in 10 minutes. It's been a little longer than that. I'm sorry to jump off here while you're AFK, but I do appreciate you watching, and to everyone else who stops by the stream and watches videos on YouTube and stuff like that. All that support is really appreciated. And I hope everyone had a good time watching our video here, and I hope everyone has a nice rest of their day. So yeah, thanks so much. Let's see if there's anyone to raid out here. This is all Magic the Gathering people. I'm not gonna not do that then. Yeah, we'll just we'll cut it here. And yeah, check on the Instagram. I will post about when the next stream is gonna be. Like I said, I'm thinking Tuesday or Wednesday evening, a little night stream to work on the yeah, diorama a little bit. And we'll see how that goes. Improvised building on stream. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about it, but I think we'll try it. See if we like it. If it's ends up being a little tedious on stream, then I'll just do some of that stuff on my own time while I listen to records and stuff, and show off the results afterwards. But we'll at least give it a shot on stream there. But yeah, I better get heading. So yeah, everyone, thanks so much for watching again, and have a great rest of your day.